Boys, look, there's been some concerning developments in who we think is going to fight Charles Olivera, because Rafael Fiziev pulled out of the main event at UFC Rio, so we've been searching far and wide for a 155er that can make it. We know Paddy Pimblett's 225 pounds right now, eating ice cream, so he's off the table. Justin Gaethje has never accepted a short notice fight ever, so that's out the way. Arman Tsarukyan, I don't even expect him to return to the octagon ever again. I think he's just going to hold his number one rank at lightweight and forever and ever and ever, and that's it. He's never going to step back in foot. That's it. He got fulfilled by having his poster next to Islam Makhachev's face, and he was just like, that's it for me. I've achieved peak. That's it. I'm done. Now, Mateusz Gamrot was my original prediction. I said, look, we're going to be seeing Mateusz Gamrot walk in there. A tweet came across my desk a few days ago, him saying, look, I'm ready to fight. I want to accept a fight. So this came out, and I said, listen, get Mateusz in there. He needs to squabble. So this just came across my timeline. The Lion holds the record for the most ground finishes in UFC history, but he's afraid to step in with a grappler. And he posts this AI-created image of Charles Olivera scratching his head. I mean, Charles's hairline isn't like that. I mean, my hair's a little wonky right now, like whatever. But Charles is asking where his opponent is. Mateusz Gamrot holding a chicken. I don't know what symbolism goes into Mateusz Gamrot and chickens or these two in the back. I don't know what's going on with this. Mateusz Gamrot says challenge accepted, right? But I don't understand. It seems like from these tweets, from Mateusz Gamrot, right? This is his official account, followed by a few people that we already follow on Twitter, so he's already verified. 55,000 followers on X, whatever, Twitter, however you want to call it. But he's been tweeting out at the UFC, at Charles Du Bronx, saying, I hear you're worried about my style. Even though you had a full training camp, I had none, and I'm still ready to step into the cage. 2 weeks left to prepare, and I'm at American Top Team right here. No excuses. Let's do this. September 21st. That's yesterday, right? And then today, he tweets out that Charles Olivera is scared to step in with a grappler. Mateusz Gamrot is trying to get this fight. I don't know who is on the table for Olivera that he's just willing to not take the Gamrot fight. I mean, that's extremely exciting. People are saying that it's going to be Money Moicano. Oh, Money Moicano, they're going to put in a main event? A dude who's 0-2 in his last two? Sure, yeah, he stepped in to fight Islam on 24 hours short notice. Hats off to him, congratulations. You worked for literally like, what, a minute and 15 seconds and got the biggest payday you ever did. I'm not hating, congratulations, that's awesome, you know what I mean? But you just lost a fight to Beneil Dariush and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close, like, not even at all. Now, I understand Charles might be scared. I get it. But, brother, you're the one who accepted a fight with Rafael Fiziev. I'd rather fight Gamrot than Fiziev, if I'm going to be honest. I take that. I'd rather fight Fiziev. I'd much rather fight Rafael Fiziev than Mateusz Gamrot. I'll give you that one, Charles Olivera. I'll give it to you, actually. I understand that now. But just remember, Charles is coming off of a vicious loss against Ilia Topuria. Right? So, I don't expect him to stand out there and win. I don't expect him to try to trade. And I think his confidence isn't all there. I mean, it's normal when you go out there and get starched in front of your friends and your family, and I'm pretty sure his children were there, and all of your fans. Your confidence is going to go down. It's not like it's psychology. It's normal. I just poke myself in the eye. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? But Gamrot has me thinking Charles doesn't want to fight him, and I don't understand, right? If you want to be champion, if you want to be the best in the world, see, this is what came across my desk on September 20th. I'm ready and hungry to jump in. Come on, at UFC, at MMA Junkie. Who is stepping in? Why haven't we gotten word? This card is 2 weeks away. Why haven't they announced the replacement yet? I don't understand. This tweet from Gamrot 5 hours ago. Okay, so there's no conclusive evidence showing that they even have a main event for UFC Rio right now. It really might be Moicano. It really might be Moicano in that pit. What rank is Moicano? Hold on. What rank is Moicano? What rank is Renato Moicano? Where are you, brother? Where are you? 11. Now, some people are also saying Marcio Ruffy apparently has survived, has recovered fully from the beating Benoit Saint Denis just gave him, and Marcio Ruffy is going to take the fight against Charles Oliveira. The fighting nerds are just getting endless and ample opportunity to jump the rankings. You understand? Marcio Ruffy at 15, coming off of a vicious submission loss against Benoit Saint Denis. It was a little competitive, but it wasn't not that serious. You know what I'm saying? But even thinking that Marcio Ruffy might even be granted this is a little nuts. Like, what about Dan Hooker? Where's Dan Hooker at in all this nonsense? You know what I mean? Justin's out the way. Maybe Max. I even said, what about Max? But Max would have to fight down. You know, like Max wouldn't get anything. He wouldn't be over Arman or Islam. You know, but it would be good. It would be good. You know, it would push the Ilya loss a little further back than 1-1 in your last two. You know what I'm saying? Let's just push it back a little bit, right? You know, maybe Holloway should get in there. I don't know, boys, but saying that Marcio Ruffy or Renato Moicano is going to take this, I think that is a terrible idea. Now, I understand that Renato Moicano is Brazilian. So, whoever wins that fight, it's a win-win. Everybody goes home happy, right? But, brother, nobody wants to. And then where are you going to rank Renato Moicano for beating Charles Oliveira after coming off of a vicious loss? You better not rank him over Benil, who just beat him, who's at 9. You know what I mean? And, like, are we going to really rank him over Fiziev, whose last 2 is a vicious beating of Bahamondes? He took Bahamondes out there and, the Justin thing. But that was also on short notice. Do not give Moicano this. This is going to be horrible for the rankings. Literally horrible. I'm happy Benoit Saint Denis said that he can't take this fight, because if Benoit Saint Denis took that fight and won, by the way, Benoit Saint Denis, I promise you, would probably be ranked 7 or 8. I promise. They would boost Benoit up. They would be like, oh, it's the resurgence of Benoit. Dustin Poirier is the only dude to do it to him. He knocked him off his wobble, but he's back on. You know what I'm saying? That would be the trajectory Benoit's going on. But no, but like Marcio Ruffy and Renato Moicano are really like the front runners in all of this. I find fucking amazing. Amazingly terrible. Like, not amazingly good, but like, please, UFC, can we end this discussion, and can you guys just post whoever Charles Oliveira is going to end up fighting at Rio? Don't pull Charles. Do not pull Charles from the card. He wanted to take a fight. He wants to main event in Rio. Go main event in Rio. Send somebody else over there. Please give Gamrot the fucking chance. Like, Paddy's ranked 7, and he's in the top 3 to get Ilya. It's Paddy, Justin, Arman. Like, throw Marticios in there. Let Marticios get a gnaw at the title. Do I think he gets it? No. But like, let's see some variety in there. Alright, boys? I'm out of here. Check out the streams at night, boys. We stream every night. UFC 5. Go tap in.